Hello and welcome back to my channel, The Nazgulator. And today it's a special. I'm gonna be answering the questions I was asked or told about my Q&A. And I'll probably just start because I don't know how long this will take me. They're not that many really, because I'm not best. But there's lots of curiosities. So first main question was by Alex68 AC MP, and even also the best thing 123 I think. They asked, "What is my name?" My name is simply Samuel, if you want Samuel. I'm called Sam normally, so that was an easy question. And then XX Pancake. Don't know if he meant pancake, but I think it's pancake. Do you like chocolate? Yes, I do like chocolate. I'm not obsessed like my brother. He is chocolate maniac. But yeah, I like chocolate. The Calvitos asks, what would you most like to see in AC4 multiplayer? I would like to see a game similar to ACB, more than ACR or AC3. More new modes and abilities and better servers. Just that, really. Just something similar to ACB before ACR. Because I don't really like ACR. It's the worst of all. Then the best thing also asks, if I designed AC multiplayer, what would I change? He's been asking me this lots of times. I know I'm not a gaming designer, but I said better servers, putting ACB matchmaking, because that's like the best matchmaking, ACB matchmaking, because you actually choose what team you would like to be in. That's awesome. Also, the kill streak and system remove the kill streak of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer. That kill streak thing and stuns were like way better. It's more like when you got like kill streak, you felt so good, and it's like that's the main thing. And obstacle ladder, I thought it was crap. I thought you shouldn't remove that. Although I'm like almost top 200. I was like 5,000, now I'm like almost 100, because I don't lose and I don't rage quit, so I just always keep playing and get so many points. But I do like the clan thing of AC3. I like that. Oh, best thing also said, why did I start uploading YouTube videos? It was actually because of Nixta I don't know her thing. It's like Nixta 98 or something. I'm not sure. 1998. It's not 1988, I think. I'm not okay. I don't know her name, her numbers. But the next time I was in ACR, I started playing with her a lot, and she was really fun. And she encouraged me to actually get it. Who now is actually on the Xbox. It's like Evelyn, or she was known here. She encouraged me to start uploading, and I was really good at the game. So I was so good, and I thought, I like to show people what I play and what I do, and my style. I don't really have a style. Well, actually I do, but yeah, whatever. Funny Gaming Rose says, do you have any pets? Also asked by Near Class 1997. I do have a pet. I have a dog. Well, it's not my dog, it's my little brother's, but like, he's in the family. He's a really little thing. He's a cross between a Labrador and a Collie. He's called Huon by Silmarillion, the Hound. The Silmarillion. And I have two sliders, or better for you people to actually you could understand, they are terrapins that are actually illegal now, Northern Ireland, where I live. Although I got them in Spain. One's called Larry and the other one's called Tortolito, by Spanish, because I got them in Spain, because I lived in Spain. And like, there they are, moving around. Oh, I love kids. I love yous. They're my children. They're like way superior than the PS3. PS3 is like under them. But PS3 is over my little brother, so yeah. The Beast Monkey 123 asks, who's your favourite Lord of the Rings character? Good question. When you said Lord of the Rings, it's hard because I'm more, because you think of Lord of the Rings like I'm a fan of actually the books of Tolkien. I'm actually even beyond the Lord of the Rings. I haven't actually read the Lord of the Rings. Well, I actually have, but like I was more into the Silmarillion, like first aids and second aids, and before the third aids that Lord of the Rings is based on. So my favourite character in all the books of Tolkien is Turn to Rambar. That's why I sometimes call myself in forums and all that stuff by that name, Turn to Rambar, or Mormorgil, he's also known. That is in the first age of Middle Earth, and he was a man, and he was badass, and he comes out in the book called Children of Hurin. That is the best book I've ever read. Do you know why? It's not like those Disney movies that always have a happy ending. It has a sad, but has action, adventure, tragedy, and love, I guess. It's really good. I liked it. It had everything. It was perfect. Like those other movies, Disney are crap and always have a happy endings. So predictable. I like something that's not predictable. So that was, I would say, Turn to Rambar. But of Lord of the Rings, probably Aragorn, because he's a Numenor and I like Numenor stuff. It's pretty badass. And Delpit asks, who do you find the laggiest player? Who's the laggiest player I've ever played? I think he's asking this because I think he thinks that he's really laggy, but you're not as laggy, bro. I think the laggiest person I've ever seen, well, she's not that laggy, but Divine Lotus with her Scottish lag connection, she's really bad. She takes a long time, but sometimes the laggiest person I wouldn't really know. I have a good connection, so don't know. Probably the best person with the best connection is TL Angie. He's awesome. He's like optic thingy or fiber optic. We skitter. We envy him. Diablo Zazo asks, who's your top 5 best players? I think he meant Assassinate. So if you, in Assassinate context, you would actually imagine who's my favorite. For me, the top Assassinate players. Third and second, it's between Evil Assassin and Jilo Cool, because those two are third. I don't know. They say Evil Assassin's better, but I really don't care. I think they're two awesome players. I can judge, but for me, number 1 Assassinate player is Ted 95 on 10 on Ted. We all know he is the best Assassinate player. You probably used to think, oh, Evil Assassin's the best, oh, Jill Cool. The thing is, Ted, he's been playing Assassinate in the ACB, and ACB Assassinate is way harder than AC3. He is unbelievable. ACB takes way more talent. I'm not saying Evil Assassin, Jill, you're crap. No, you're actually probably better than him in AC3, but ACB takes more talent than AC3. And he is beast. Like I played with him in this awesome competitive lobby. He's always first. I was second, third, but he was always first. So annoying. He's so flim good. I don't know what he does. Skitter. He's not perfect. He does lose like everyone else. No, he's perfect. But by top players and overall, I had like top. Actually, I thought one of my favorite players was actually the final Nemesis. He's an ACR. He's really, really good. He's awesome overall. He beat me in Assassinate, Artifact Assault, Manhunt. He beat me really in everything when I was in ACR. And I thought he's French, but he's actually Scottish. I talked to him the other day. I was bored and played ACR, and I met him. I was like, oh, Final Nemesis. And he had a mic. I was like, oh, you're Scottish. I felt so stupid. Yeah, and I thought he was always really good. Then Rain and Stormwake, he's really good in overall. How you see Manhunt, Artifact, so he plays all modes, so I thought he's really good overall. Another one's Loliot. I don't know, Loliot, how have you call him? He's really good. I'm not sure, in Wanted he was really good. And he's from ACB, so normally people who come from ACB are probably the best. So Loki is another one. Well, I'm not sure about Loki. H.C. Johnson is, so those be my final nemesis range somewhere close. Lolliot, Loki, H.C. Johnson, and me if I was. No, I'm just joking. But H.C. Johnson's actually pretty good. He has so high scores in each flipping mode. He's unbelievable. I was envied him. Then Bigson, I don't know how you say his name, Bigson, or I call him Bigson 94. I also call him my Italian clone because he's awesome and he's exactly like me. He likes all the things, but he's Italian, Irish. And he asks, "Will you buy a PS4?" I was thinking I wanted an Xbox. It's called Xbox One. I really wanted one, but how the things came out, I'm not sure. It's really weird. I'm kind of more going to the PS4 now. I was really, because I promised Evil Assassin and Propaganda I was going to get Xbox, the new generation. But how the stuff is coming out, I'm probably leaning to the PS4. Plus, the new clan we just did that was for PS4, but we did now because someone couldn't wait. Is for PS4, so I'm not sure. Depends. I'll see. I haven't decided yet. Deadly Assassin 9 says, "Why do I barely understand you when you talk? I like your voice so much still. Well, you don't understand me because I mumble, that's the first, and I'm from Northern Ireland. We have the crappiest accent ever. It's so crappy. I hate it so much. I hate listening to myself. Those South Africans actually have... I don't like South African accents either. But I like Australian. And I like all the rest. But Northern Irish, I hate this. We talk like these. We go and get a fag. Don't go and get over... Go and get us... Go to the shop and buy us a fag. They speak like that. It sounds actually... It's like Ulster Scots. It's like between Scottish... Not... It doesn't sound Irish at all, but... It's a really bad accent. That's why you don't understand me. I sound so stupid. I don't know why you like my voice. I think you're deaf. I'm just joking, bro. And what's the highest mountain of Lapukistan? I looked it up. It was in Germany or somewhere. The only thing I saw, there was a wee hill. I would say a kilometer or a mile high from sea level. So I don't know. It was just actually, it was a really nice place. So I don't know, maybe that's where you live, I don't know. I'm a pervy, check you and see if I can find you. I'm just checking. Okay, Nerd Class 1997 asks, apples or pears? I'm more an apple person. Well, I actually don't really eat that much fruit. I used to eat in Spain so much fruit. I don't eat that much fruit. I really don't eat anything really now. But I go for apples. But I prefer... I like between the apple and the pear mix. Like this... When they interbreed, you can have the apple and the pear between mix. And the actually is really nice. It tastes like... It's like the texture of a pear, but tastes like apple. It's actually really cool. And I like that. But I like apples before pears. What's the biggest cat species in the world? He might say this because he knows I want to be a zoologist, so yeah. The biggest cat found in the wild is the Siberian tiger, but the largest known cat is the liger, which is the tiger and the lion. It's like interbreed, but it is infertile like a mule, so it can't reproduce. So in a way, it's like a clone. It's like a mutant, like because it has a different more. Like the lion has more chromosomes than the tiger, so they can't like produce. They can produce a sibling, but they can't. That sibling won't be able to reproduce. So okay. His question, the answer would be actually a liger, but in the wild it would be a Siberian tiger. So that's it. Then he said the bad word. Yeah. I'm like, okay. I don't say bad words. I don't say F word. I told him off the other day. The artifact, so he said the F word. I was like, Nicholas, Don't say the bad word, bro. Like, oh, okay. Then in Neo 7, why did I call myself after a Lord of the Rings character? Good question. I'm called Nazgulator on PSN, and that was really because I bought the PlayStation 3. I bought the PlayStation 3 for one game. That was Lord of the Rings Conquest, because I loved Lord of the Rings at the time. I was like, I don't care, I'm just gonna buy Lord of the Rings Conquest. That's it. That's the only game I'm gonna buy. Then I bought like other games, FIFA, like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, blah blah blah. But it was because then I wanted to play online Lord of the Rings Conquest. I was like, oh, I could call myself by a Lord of the Rings character. Like I could identify. I was like putting names, couldn't get it. I was like Nazgul something. I don't like numbers in my numbers or X's in my name, so I was like, oh, I can't get it. Then my brother said, oh, why do you not call yourself Nazgulator? I was like, whoa, good idea. And that's how I call. So it's actually my brother who got that name. So not really me. Admin Raza, why don't you play with me anymore? I don't know. I see you on, but like, I don't know. You're actually really annoying sometimes. Your mic, you speak really loud, and you sound weird. It's not racism. It just says your voice is really low. You speak like this. It's really weird. Marvel HF Fan 30. What anime games do you have, like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto? I've got Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 and Dragon Ball Budokai 1 and 3 because I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. Well, I'm not that big now, like, come on, I'm older. As a kid I loved it because in Spain you would have that series only. You had Naruto, I remember. Naruto, or I don't know how you say it, Naruto. I'll just say that. There was that, but I wasn't really interested in that. It was really weird. A weird thing was like a boy with a fox inside him. I was like, what the heck is this? Though Dragon Ball was like a kid with a monkey tail, so yeah. But I was a big fan of Dragon Ball. I had 2 Dragon Ball games. Even for a Game Boy, I had Dragon Ball games. So Ninken asks, who is your favorite character from Assassin's Creed storyline and why? Probably the best, my favorite is Ezio in ACB or AC did I say ACB? AC2. That's my favorite. Ezio in AC2. It's awesome. When he's young, he wants revenge against the murders of his family. I love that. It's so Italian. Italiano. Or ACB. ACO and ACB is okay. It's better because he's like more in the Brotherhood and it's awesome like that too. I don't like Altair that much. He was kind of boring. Everybody likes Altair, but I was like, I played Assassin's Creed number 1, the one. I was so boring. I was like, what the heck? Then Altair had the American accent. It was so weird. Everybody had like this Arabic, like southern east, whatever you call it, southern east accent, and Altair was an American accent. Like, what the heck, bro? It doesn't make sense. I don't know if that's the new version or something, but I thought it was weird. Plus, it was really boring. I didn't really like it. Assassin's Creed 2 was my favorite. I loved it. I actually got into it. Assassin's Creed and Assassin's Creed 2. My cousin had the game, and I thought, oh, I'll just check it out because I wasn't allowed at the time. My dad didn't allow me to play Call of Duty because it had guns, and he thinks guns are unfair because it's 100% death, and if you have a sword, you have a 50-50 to survive. Although I reckon it's not, because if you suck at fighting a sword, you can just run away. So yeah. So I thought, my uncle's like, oh look, we have Assassin's Creed 2. I was like, oh, I'll check that. Though I thought it was really gory. I was like, oh, this is really bad. I shouldn't play this. If I played it, I was like, awesome. I was like, oh, I'm so getting this. Then I saw ACB. I was like, oh, I'm definitely not getting ACB. Look how gory that is. Because I saw the multiplayer. Remember was it the Butcher or whatever he's called? Like, lifts somebody up and throws him, and he actually stabs on their neck. I was like, oh my word, that is so gory. I'm so not playing that game. Then I see, like a week later, I'm so buying it. So RS squared 1907. A hobby other than gaming. I used to play tennis. Well, I got a sore leg and I couldn't really play it. I was really good at it. I used to play tennis. I like bird watching. Don't think I'm a weirdo. I like birds. I like animals. Okay. Other hobbies. I do play football. So, I don't really know. I don't paint. I don't write. I don't do comics. Don't paint. Although I'm a good painter, but or drawer, I guess, because it's just genetic. Genetic. My dad's really good. He does painting and all that. But other than gaming, I don't think I really have any other. CC7282. Where would you like to travel to anywhere? Like, where would you like to travel? I would like to travel to New Zealand. My favorite place. New Zealand. Love New Zealand. That's my future country. Nationality. New Zealand actually very good actually for what I want to do. Anyway. Dogs or cats? Cats. Cats are way cleverer than dogs. Dogs are retarded. I had a cat in Spain. Now I have a dog in Ireland. My cat was way awesome. It was way clever. You don't have to care so much. That's why. Didn't have to do much for my dog. You had to do everything. Oh, you had to go to the toilet while there. The cat was like, "You open the door. I'll do everything." And she would just come back. Anyway. Tea or coffee? Neither. I don't like tea or coffee. I'm not drinking. I don't like really. Well, I don't like drinking. I'm not personally like drinking that much. Well, it doesn't make sense. Like I don't drink that much really. I just drink tea and that's it. Won't randomly sit down, have a cup of water or Coke. I don't. Yeah, not really that hydrated in a way. But if I would pick, I would pick coffee. I hate tea. It's like hot water. It's like I get sick of hot water. Propaganda asks, what is your address and social security? And he asks this in every Q&A. Propaganda. You always say this, bro. You said it to the Rude Onion. You said it also to someone else. Yeah, to Millhouse. You're really a pervert. If I meet you, we'll have bad business together. But I don't know. My address is planet Earth. Get that right. Social security number. I don't know what the heck is that. I don't know. Whatever. I don't really care. So propaganda. You should stop being a pervert. Get. But I ask a better question than that. Although I know you're really interested in that. The Giant Clan SDPDA says, what's the reason why you started the clan and why is it so big? My clan was VMX and it's so big because we're so awesome. Because we're such a badasses. Well, I started one. Actually, I started one in ACR. It was called LGA, Legendary Ghost Assassins, and we had a couple of members and it was really fun. We were really good. Then AC3 came in. I still had a LGA. We were like 30th in the world. Weren't that well. Weren't the best. Then Guarna had his own GFC. He wanted to join. I thought, oh yeah, sure, it'd be cool. So we joined your team, like 2 clans, and we became VMX. I actually made the name and I did everything really. Gordon never does anything. He's just publicity. No, Gordon actually did quite a lot. Then we were just that good. So good. We were actually last. We were 10th in the world. Well, 9th, 8th in the world. And we were probably the best legit clan. Well, we had FUK, it was legit, but they broke up when they broke up, so you have all the crappy hackers and poops. So yeah, we were probably like legit, but BMX has been broken now. If you haven't noticed, sometime doing this commentary, and the reasons why somebody decided Zadovel. I'm not sure if I said his name right, but he said to Guarna that we could do like the best assassinate players in the world in the one single clan. And I thought it was awesome. I would love that because they included me. Because although I'm not the best assassinate, I'm pretty good in everything, I guess. So yeah, he thought that, oh, we should do it. And but me and Sado wanted to do it in AC4, like start in AC4, not in AC3, because we still had I had the VMX, he had B Beg for Mercy, so we didn't want to do it. But like lots of elves, like Deadly Assassin, and the rest of the people wanted to do it. But thing is, I think we should have done it in AC4 because there are some people who aren't joining that we were expecting they were joined, but they aren't joining. And we're like, no. So yeah, now we are T25, the top 25 best players, I guess, in the world. That's what we're called. So if you see us, you know you will lose. No, I'm joking. I think I lost the match the other day, so I thought, oh no, no, we're no T25. Oh, this is so big. Yeah, actually, why is it so big is because we have Diablo Zazo, who's so awesome, making his clan so popular. He puts on YouTube VMX montage for all my clips. Yeah, so actually, I think I should finish. It's only 30 minutes. What the heck? And actually, I think we were actually the clan with the most people on YouTube. Like we had literally like almost 10 people in our clan who had YouTube. Didn't they were like the most popular people? We aren't the most popular, but in a way we had the most. Do I have any more questions here? Yeah. Oh, best thing I said. Someone thing. I was like, what's my age? That's really perfect. I'm 18 years old. That's it. And he said do a blog. I'm not gonna do blog or vlog or whatever you said it. Because if you actually wonder what I look like, do you know what I look like? I look like I've been told that I look like the Bieber of AC3, like the character Robber of AC3. Although I think I have a wee bit longer hair, but that's it. They said, Sam, you look like the Bieber of AC3. I'm like, Right. So if you want to see what I look like, just look at him, the Robber. Oh, Harry had one. Harry had this weird question. What the heck is it? He asked me this weird flipping thing. I was like, okay. If Divine Lotus is a dwarf in this dimension and a 6-breasted slug, what did she do in another life to deserve this? She's a gnome. She has no 6 boobs. I didn't see any 6 boobs since she's no slug. I wish she had 6 boobs. I'm joking. What did she do? I don't know. She probably humped the wrong person. At the wrong person. I don't know. She did the weird thing. Okay, I think this is gonna be my Q&A. I'm just finish off. I didn't have that many questions, and this is like 30 minutes. Thanks for all my subscribers. I almost have 350 subscribers. I always wanted 100, and I got like 1/3, more than 2/3, whatever. Maths, I hate maths. So this will be my Q&A. I'll probably just upload it now. Thanks very much for following me, watching my videos, supporting me, subscribing, liking my commenting, all my stuff, and thank you for the questions. It was really fun. I like people asking me questions. So, see you later, everyone.
Your artifact is back at your base. The opposing team stole your artifact. The opposing team dropped your artifact. Your artifact is back at your base. Your teammates stole the opposing team's artifact. Your teammate dropped the opposing team's artifact. You score. One minute remaining. You have been stunned. You are now a target. Your teammate stole the opposing team's artifact. 30 seconds remaining. You stole the opposing team's artifact. Your team has won.